All right, guys, we are live. Yeah, I believe so. Okay. Um, I want you all to call in. Right. I posted a video recently about a lady talking about her encounter with her post to Suleman. Uh, it was a hookup. So I after posting the video, I saw a lot of comments, right? She calls it a confession video. And I saw a comment, not comment, I saw comments rather, you know, about the actual video, about the confession video. And I want to give people the opportunity to call in. So that is the number right there. First, as usual, let me know if you can hear me. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Now you can call in. There's a number right there. Let me know your opinion. I feel like a lot of people really want to air their opinions, right? So let us do this. Call that number on WhatsApp. WhatsApp, you can call directly because I realized that some people just call directly. So what I did was I had to remove that particular SIM from the other phone and put it in the same phone as the WhatsApp phone, because it was separate initially. So guys, okay, you guys can hear me good. All right, guys, let us uh you know let us talk about this now. This lady, she's an actress, by the way. I've seen a comment a couple of times, on social media, and I comment about all the news, right? And it's funny, seeing her being the center of attention now, and it's I wasn't expecting that. That's funny, but yeah, she said that she met Apostle Suleman in 2016, in a hotel at Ikeja, and they had a quickie, and it was a particular lady, Linda Clems. This Linda Clems, right, she's reacted to that. She said it's a lie, according to Linda Clems. She said she didn't do anything. But this particular lady, the actress who confessed, said that it was Linda Clems that organized the hookup, right? And I'm sure most of you have seen the footage. Um, so the reason why I'm making this video is to elaborate on certain things and also talk about, of course, what happened between P Square, one of the guys, P Square, that's Paul, and his wife, which was like, I wasn't really expecting that. A lot of, I don't know, stories. I've seen a lot of stories on social media, but there are just a few that still shocks me till date, and I must say that this is part of them, Paul and the wife separating. And the reason why I said it shocks me so much is because, this is the same guy that separated from his brother, his twin brother, and they separated. Not, I don't know whose fault. And now this, and again, you just, I wasn't expecting it. Again, because of this is the marriage the family supports or supported. I don't think they are in good terms now. And the lady is now in USA, and she's asking Paul to pay $15,000 monthly, $15,000 for spousal support. That's what the document says. Yeah, let me check out. Okay, Jerry Lindo, I see your Latbenga, Jeremiah, Model Adiza, I see all of you. Jade, oh Jade, how are you doing? It's been a long time. Gotin America says, send me the WhatsApp number. It's pinned here. This is the WhatsApp number. Let me post it again. That is the number, so you can call in. Let's talk about this. And guys, let me quickly read what she said, because she posted this. And note, I'm also going to read what this lady said, the Linda Clems, the lady who organized the hookup, right? What she said, because she reacted to that. She said she doesn't know what this lady is talking about. She said here, she even mentioned them on Instagram. like I'm sure Apostle Suleman have seen the post because she actually tagged or mentioned Apostle Suleman. She said, "Dear Linda Clems," she mentioned this person. "I have to tell the world about that hookup." I'm sure some of you have seen it. If you haven't seen the video, go check out my previous video. You'll see it there. The video that we're talking about right now, the confession video. The hookup arranged between Apostle Suleman, mentioned Apostle Suleman, and myself on 20th November 2016 in a hotel at Ikeja. The apostle secretly gave me his number, and we have a second meeting at Oriental Hotels, Lagos. I'm sorry, my conscience can't hold it anymore. I encourage you to tell the truth as a mother and a Christian, to put the devil to shame and save millions of souls being misled. To my family and friends, I'm sorry, don't judge me. Please pray for me so the light of God will continue to expose every works of darkness in my life and the church of God. Well, what she's trying to say here, in essence, like I said, the video is online. She said one Linda Clems organized the hookup between herself and Apostle Suleman, and they had sex, at Ikeja, that's what she said. And she said that, this Linda Clems gave her, because Apostle Suleman gave this Linda Clems a bundle, of cash, and of course she split the bundle, gave her half, I think, and went away with the remaining half. It was a quickie. She even said that Apostle Suleman didn't spend up to 20 minutes in the apartment before he left because he is traveling, right? And she said when she first saw Apostle Suleman, she knew that the face looks familiar, but she just couldn't remember. And guys, I really want to chip this in. Remember the Stephen Otobos case? Stephen Otobos case happened in 2017. This lady said her, the relationship between herself and Apostle Suleman started in 2016. 2017 or 16, maybe, Stephen Otobos case. Now, I went through the comment section after posting the video. Some people were like, oh, some people didn't believe that. And seriously, it is, for me as a blogger, I can't say this is true, this is right, because I wasn't there. My job is just to report and also allow people to air their opinion. But at the same time, because I was, I reported the case between Stephen Otobos and Apostle Suleman. I reported everything. I followed up, that time, what transpired, between both of them. And later, Stephen Otobos came out and said, I'm sorry, I was paid by big politicians to tarnish his image, blah, blah, blah. And in the comment section, what I saw was, she will still come back and apologize for what she said because of what happened with Stephanie Otobos. What do you guys have to say to that? Because Stephen Otobos, who in a letter in 2017, this letter was sent to Lagos State Police Commissioner in February 2017. She accused Apostle Suleman of illegal procurement of abortion, threats to life, and attempted murder. Well, in 2018, after that, what happened in 2017, Stephen Otobos came out, confesses, and says that she was paid to defame Apostle Suleman. Now, back to the actress story. She said that she was able, the actress now, the recent story, that she said she was able to place the face that's Apostle Suleman because she was trying to remember, struggling to remember, like, this man's face looks familiar. And she was able to place the face after she saw an advert about Apostle Suleman's program on Instablog. She said she was, okay, they said the call, someone said the call is not going. I'm trying to call in, it's not going. I don't know, it should go. It should go. Try, let me know if you're trying to call and it's not going. I just got a message though. So she said she saw the program on Instablog and she was like, yes, this is the man that slept with me at Ikeja. Anyway, she said she saw Apostle Suleman again after our youth service call. And apart from that, she said when she saw the story on Instablog, she walked up to Linda Clems and told her, like, look, I saw this particular man is a pastor, right? And she said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, this particular lady came out to say again that Linda claims that organized the hookup, that she said organized the hookup, came back again on social media to say, I woke up with calls and tones of messages regards to a rumor about a video online. I have no idea what that is about. I'm nobody's pimp. Never been, never will. This is absurd. Refrain from mentioning my name in such a way, or I will be taking legal actions. This is not acceptable. Rumors, rumors, rumors. And she said, girl, who sent you? Well, most of you will be wondering, why did she come out? This actress, why did she came out to confess? Most of you will be wondering, it is because she said that she's giving her life to Christ and she doesn't want to go to hell. Well, the second time they met was at, after a youth service call, was at Oriental Hotel, and they had sex again. And note, at the time, Stephen Otobo's case was like ongoing. At that time, when we're talking about Stephen Otobo's case, this actress, another actress, I think I've forgotten her name, also, was another actress was dragged into the conversation. They said that Pastor Suleman got this lady a house and a car, right? The actress. So like we keep getting all this over and over again, people accusing Apostle Suleman over and over again, same accusation. Now, considering the fact that we've got multiple accusations against this man, do you think it's worth looking into? It's worth investigating, like, okay, why always him? Or these are just people who just feels like, or these people are being used according to Stephen Otobo's confession after she accused Apostle Suleman, or those people are just being used by big politicians to tarnish this man's name? Let me know. Let's call in, and I'm also going to report, talk about what is going on with the Paul and his wife. But like I said, call in, and if you have a problem trying to call in, let me know. Okay, that is the number. The number is, let me check again. I don't have the number in my head. 091, and if you stay outside, +234, remember the code before 91 33110011. So guys, let me know what you think. Call in now. Let me read comment again. Okay. Oladotun, I see you. Chris Ada, I see you, Chris. How you doing? Jade, okay, you're good. I'm doing good, I'm doing good. Trying as much as possible to work on my weight. Slim Daddy, okay, we got a caller here. Big Harry, yeah, I see you, Big Harry. Big Harry, thanks for the order there. I really appreciate. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's Michael.
Oh, Michael, how are you doing? How are you doing?
I'm good.
So what do you have to say about this saga? Okay.
It's about this Apostle Suleman of a thing.
Okay.
Always people are complaining about him. In 1,000 lives, there must be one that is true.
Okay.
Because I've been hearing the numerous complaints about this Apostle Suleman.
Okay.
So I believe the police, or maybe all these pastors have to do something about it.
Okay.
Because I normally watch your channel. When you complain about him, you always try to strike all those people that are complaining about him, reporting police case, you understand, threatening them.
Yeah.
So I believe that man is doing something fishy somewhere. but he's using all this power he has and the money, to shut people's mouth.
Okay, but do you think, do you believe
about all these things?
Do you believe that these ladies are being used by big politicians or big men or Apostle Suleman's enemies to tarnish his image? Do you think is being targeted by, like, the big dogs in the game?
Yeah, it might. You understand? It might, but is he the only pastor in Nigeria? Is he the only pastor in Nigeria? Everybody is pointing finger at only him. You understand? The politicians are using, is it only Apostle Suleman? It's not even only young girls, even married women, Many things we have been hearing about that man. He's not the only pastor in Nigeria. There's something fishy there. You understand? And when the social media try to talk about him, he will say that he will sue them, he has a picture right or something. I don't even know. There's something wrong about that man. They have to look into that Apostle Suleman issue.
Somebody said it sounds like a setup to them, that they sound like a setup. They believe that some people say it sounds like a setup to them. So you strongly believe that Apostle Suleman might be doing all this thing he's being accused of?
Yes, because it's not only him that is in Nigeria. We have been hearing complaints about Apostle Suleman. There's something wrong there. They should look into that man issue.
Okay.
It might be true.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah,
so nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you too.
Yeah.
Okay. You can hear that. This person believes that, it can be a mistake. Being called out multiple times by different ladies, he believes that, this is not a setup, that this, he actually did it. Guys, your calls, we're waiting for calls, share your opinions. Share your opinions. So, like I said, in the comment section, some people, I went through most of the comments. In fact, let me read some of the comments. I just don't want to talk. I just read some of the comments. There's a lot of comments here, right? After I posted the video, hoping, the network is it's acting funny. Okay. Rukayat ADME. Okay, Fantasy said it sounds like a setup. Okay. Rukayat ADME said it's not a setup. Why him always? Okay, here we've got betting tips. Okay. Oh, we got another caller here. I'm trying to read the comments. Hello. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, please speak louder. I can't hear you. Can you come closer to your phone?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, I want to speak to Tim Crown.
Yeah, sure. You're on to Tim Crown. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Vincent. I'm calling from UK.
Oh, Vincent, you're calling from UK. Okay. Let's hear it. What do you have to say about it?
Yeah, I want to actually talk about this Suleman case.
Okay.
Actually, Suleman is not the only pastor in Nigeria. He's not the finest pastor in Nigeria. He's not the richest pastor in Nigeria. When things like this keep on coming up, if Nigeria was kind of a civilized country, sorry for me to use this word, don't be offended by any Nigeria.
Okay.
If Nigeria was a civilized country, this man should have investigated a long time ago. One is our second one is our bullying people. That's bullying. You went to go and arrest the guy, God, the guy, make sure his name on YouTube.
Okay, the YouTuber you arrested.
Huh?
The YouTuber you arrested recently.
Yes.
Okay.
So he just getting too much, to be honest. But I know he's a pastor. I know when Nigeria cool, we believe in this kind of don't touch my anointing and all those things, which of course we believe in. But I've seen some pope and some big men, some big pastors in UK shut down Saul is still in prison right now. But Pastor Suleman, nobody do nothing, nobody talk about anything. This girl that just came out, in a few weeks' time, it's going to come out again. I'm sorry, I was drunk. I was somebody, alcohol. Somebody used me because after paying her more money or try to threaten some people. It's not the only person in Nigeria. I think the right time, police or whatever they call it in Nigeria, actually look into this case. It's getting too much. That is my opinion. For me, I believe Apostle Suleman is doing something silly, which we don't know.
Okay. Do you think that I mean, maybe this is a setup? Do you think that?
No, I don't believe it's a setup. Is he a politician? Why did they have to set him up? He's not a pastor. This is not involving himself in any politics, which I've not seen Apostle Suleman coming out one contest for anything. So why did they set up? If they're going to set up people, pastor like Okoye, who's running for president, those are the people that will set up because he shows he's a real politician. Apostle Suleman is not a politician. He's a pastor. But it's not set up.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. We've got another caller here. Hello?
Hello, brother.
Yeah, I can hear you. How are you?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Charles. I'm calling from Singapore.
Oh, Charles calling from Singapore. What do you have to say about this?
Been following you for a while now.
Oh, thank you so much.
4 to 5 years.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job, bro.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I just woke up to your live video.
Okay.
Right now it's 4:32 p.m. in Singapore.
Oh.
In the afternoon.
Wow.
So regarding Apostle Suleman issue,
Okay.
like the other caller said, when people are complaining about you, not one person, not two, not three, I believe definitely something is fishy somewhere. You know?
Yeah.
We might not have the proof yet, 100%. Even in Nigeria, you know, even when you have your proof, these powerful people have a way to cover the truth, you know. So personally, I never liked Suleman. Personally, and I'm the sort of person, my spirit leads me, even from afar, I can feel your vibe, if you're really a nice person or not. So,
Okay.
I have not met him personally, but I do listen to your news all the time.
Yeah.
And I do see his videos on blogs. So, and he's very arrogant. I don't think that man is genuine. I don't think he's pure. I think whatever people are complaining about him, he did it. Whatever they said that man did, he did it. It's just that we've never caught him red-handed yet. You know?
Okay.
But I believe when everybody is pointing fingers at you, truly something is wrong somewhere. Something is really wrong somewhere.
No.
And Nigeria being Nigeria, we're not like the...
Now you don't believe that this is a setup?
Never. It's not a setup. I don't believe, and I don't even want to think that it's a setup. It's not. You know, but like what you said, this relationship with him and this current lady started 2016.
Yeah.
There might be a possibility that he has changed because we're in 2021.
Okay.
You know, all the cases we heard about him are always in the past.
Okay.
And they're being dug up right now, currently.
Yeah.
It might be that he used to live that kind of life, but right now he has changed. Or maybe he has changed formation. He don't change formation. So,
Okay.
you know, the cats are recently, like the old ones. Like the old ones, the way they play. You know, maybe he has changed formation. Probably before he used to do Nigerian girls. Now he has decided to move to overseas since he has private jets to be doing his stuff. You know, so. Yeah. Personally, I don't believe him, and I don't think it's a setup. I think that he's doing something wrong somewhere.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
That's it, brother. That's my take on this issue.
Wow. Thank you.
I don't really know much about Paul Okoye and family, but honestly, I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
He's the last person, I think, would do such a thing, especially when everybody is pointing fingers at Peter, that the wife is
Okay, we'll get to that. Why don't you call back? We'll get to that. I've got a caller here. We'll get to that. Let me.
Okay,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. We'll get to that.
Take care, brother.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Who am I speaking with?
My name is Dan.
Oh, Dan.
My name is Dan. I'm coming from Moscow.
Oh, Moscow. Oh, great.
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah. So be following up your shows, and I'm fine. I'm following up your show. I'm a fan of you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for that.
Yeah. I'm actually calling concerning on behalf of what's called Suleman, the pastor, and I realized that an earlier caller who called actually said Nigeria is uncivilized.
Okay.
And I actually took it as an insult because he said he's based in the UK. So my question is, the UK is living. Is the UK civilized as well? You know. So I don't really like when people come online and start trying to tarnish the name of Nigeria or the image of Nigeria because something happened. True. Yeah. So coming back to. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So coming back to Apostle Suleman.
Yeah.
People who actually attend his church, they're followers. They shouldn't, or they should be the one to decide if they will still attend the church or not. Now, someone coming out to say that, oh, he actually molested me or we had sex a few years backward. My question now is it a crime for a man, be it a man of God or whatever, to have sex with a girl? I mean, sorry, I'm not saying the word sex.
It's okay. Right? It's fine.
Now, is it a crime? Yeah. If it's a crime, then fine. Let the law go after him. So we shouldn't bring the word that he had sex with somebody a few years ago and that made him a bad person. I mean, like Two-Face always say, nobody pass.
Nobody really pass.
So someone coming up and say, oh, we don't. Someone coming up and say that he did it or he didn't do this thing. To me, it shouldn't be our own problem. Let God, like he's a pastor. Let God judge him. You're going to judge him. The girls who did it, at least the girls are not saying that he raped them. They did it voluntarily. And they're coming out a few years later said, oh, he had sex. And then people were like, oh, it's not a man of God. Why? Why is he not a man of God? Is it because he had sex with them or because of he's a fake pastor? This man, looking at him, is doing great things for his own little members that he did. Yeah, it might be controversial, but we shouldn't come online to say that, oh, Nigeria is uncivilized, should go and investigate him that he's having sex or not having sex. That's kind of funny to me. That's weird to me. We should actually respect people. Yeah, a girl came out and said, he did this to me. Good. Did he rape you? No. We had sex. Good. Okay, now in the Nigerian ethical way of thinking, a pastor is not supposed to have sex outside of his marital home. Yes. I mean, ethically, it's wrong. But according to the law, there's nothing there to it. I mean, by nature, men are supposed to be polygamy, right? So I'm not saying that as a man of God, should go do it. But we shouldn't have any right to come online to say that, Apostle Suleman had sex with somebody else who's not a wife.
Okay, well, somebody says here, I see a comment here saying he's a man of God and it's totally wrong. He's a married man and it's totally wrong for him to do that.
Okay, I guess that's a lady's point of view. But bro, you and I know it today. As a man, we try to be honest and loyal to our family. That okay, I mean, I don't want to look outside. This is our temptation we fight every day. Be you man of God or no man of God, right? Men of God do these things. They call them men of God. It's just a title to them.
Okay, let me try to get a point here. So you're saying that it's possible he did it and they shouldn't take it. It's not that serious. Is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. That's my point. He did it, or it may be, right?
Okay. If
I'm not there,
yeah,
maybe he did it, but if he did it, we have no right to come judge him because the man who is judging him, you too, your hands are clean as well because you're actually cheating on your girlfriend or your wife or your spouse, the one way or the other. So we are all human. We shouldn't take away the human out of human. We are human. We cannot be spiritual or kind of different from being human. Anyway, we're all still human. That's the way it is. That's just my opinion. That's just why I say things.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay, guys, that you could, of course, you heard what the caller says. So, guys, what do you think? Let's talk about this. Keep calling. Okay, let us move to the second one, which is P Square guy, or one of the P Squares, Paul Okoye. I could still pick, your calls if while doing this, but I just quickly want to give you guys update on that. Now, some of you might not know, but Anita, the wife, filed for divorce. She's currently in America, by the way. That's um she said that this guy refused to support her and the family, and he has been acting weird, and so she has no choice than to just leave the house. Now they've been together for 17 good years. 17 years we think they've been married. No, they've not been married. No, not 17 years. They were, they started dating since university days. So that's why we say 17 years. But they got married, right, in 2014. They had a son a year before their wedding. After 3 years, they welcomed a set of twins. Nadia and I think Nadia and Nathan. I think Now it's been there's been rumors about their separation for a couple of years now. And nobody really believed that. I mean, why would you believe something like that? Now, even in 2019, a lady accused. Okay, let me pick this call. And after that, yeah, we continue. Okay. Hello.
Hello, Maxim.
Hi. How you doing?
This is Culture.
How are you
I'm
doing?
good. I'm good. And you?
Oh, I'm doing good. Who am I speaking with?
My name is Culture.
Oh! I remember you. How are you doing?
I'm good. I just want to give my 2 cents concerning the story of Apostle Suleman. There are so many sides to a story. There are a lot of folks who could say that because this sort of stories come up concerning Apostle Suleman, it therefore means that he is guilty or something is wrong with him. But I also would like people to think of it that sometimes people, for political reasons or for some other reasons, social reasons, may want to bring you down. And because they want to bring you down, they could go into your past and try to manipulate the stories of your past. Not that the events that they are saying are true, but they try to, maybe they know at one time, like this other lady that came out recently.
Yeah.
This period, Apostle Suleman actually fled out of the country, and where he lodged, there was a lady or something like that. You understand? They try to manipulate the events of that time to suit their narrative that they are trying to create. And if they do this repeatedly, you understand, we are human. When we hear a certain type of story or a certain kind of story repeatedly, we begin to think of these stories as truth, whereas they are not truth. You understand? For people who have the means, who have the will, who have the monies to create this kind of scenarios, to tarnish your image, they will do it.
True.
I mean, we have heard stories of people who went to court and they were found guilty, and only for later events, maybe a lawyer decided to look into the case file and found that there's something is not adding up. And then the cases are reviewed, and then reasonable doubts are created, and people are discharged and acquitted. You understand? So there are always possibilities to all these stories. So for me, I don't like people to try to label somebody guilty when there are really no evidences of making them guilty. And also, I would like to point out that this lady who came out recently, she really had no reason to come out.
Why?
Why is she confessing to we all? Why is she confessing to us?
Why?
She said she has to confess because the Bible says that she had to confess. She only needed to confess to be a pastor or to God. In fact, you don't even need to confess to a pastor. Really, you can confess to a pastor, but you don't really need that, because the veil between God and man has been put up. So you confess to God, and God will forgive you. You see, not an author of confusion. God cannot create in his own house. God will not allow his daughter or his son to create confusion in his own house. You cannot be against the gospel. You understand? In as much as I put Suleman,
can I come in here?
Let's yes, please.
The previous caller, somebody's calling again, but the previous caller says that, okay, even though this man did it, do you think we should castigate him for that? Because I mean, he said that the man is human, and you know, he's prone to mistakes. He could do mistakes, and maybe it's changed. We don't know, but it doesn't really mean that we should. He said, the previous caller said the men are polygamous by nature, and this is something we fight every day and stuff like that. What do you say to that?
I heard him. I do not pull his line of argument. You understand? Yeah. As at the time of the story is being narrated, I think Apostle Suleman was actually a pastor then. You understand? As a man of God, or as not just as a man of God, because we are all men of God or children of God, but as a leader in the house of God. You understand? If you are found wanting, you're normally you have to be disciplined. You understand? You cannot be, you see, Apostle Paul said that for you to be a leader in the house of God, you must be a man with one wife. So, in fact, what Apostle Paul was actually saying, you must be an exemplary leader. You understand?
Okay.
It's not that men don't sin. You understand? That is why there is grace. You understand? Okay. Because men, we are men. I'm not talking of men as men. I'm talking of men as the human race. You understand? We are not created to be above sin. We are created to be below sin. You understand? And that is why there is Christ the Messiah.
Okay.
We are above sin. And so God looks at us through the image of Christ. He doesn't look at us, He looks at Christ. So that's why there is grace. So
okay.
But what I'm saying is that if Apostle Paul, Apostle Suleman, this, and it can be proven, then it's left for the members of his church to discipline him, put him outside, because you cannot be the flag bearer. You understand? Just like a Galaxy, a Samsung flagship phone, it's not good. It creates a bad image of the Samsung image.
Thank you so much.
The Apple flagship is not good.
Thank you so much for that. We have other callers trying to call in, but thank you so much for sharing your opinion about this. Thank you so much. Yeah. Hello. Okay, we missed that. You can call back. So I could see some comments here. Chelsea Brown says, if I'm that caller's girlfriend or wife, it's raining outside, by the way, guys, I will file for divorce because you don't justify any wrong thing. Wrong is wrong. Cabana says, is this WhatsApp number? Yeah, this is the WhatsApp number. You can see the WhatsApp number everywhere. I haven't pinned it. Kabiru here says, Paul Okoye's people like sachet water in Lagos. Apostle Suleman's wife is the money business too. Why is she not acting like Yoruba wife? God's in America Cash says all these pastors must have been doing it. The Bible says the mouth of two or more the truth. Okay, two or more the truth is established. Okay, this person I've been trying to call since. Hello. Oh, I can't hear you. Your voice is very low. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I can hear you now.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You are speaking. You are speaking.
Oh. Maybe it's my network or what? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Go on.
Yeah, this Prophet Paul.
Oh,
can you hear me?
Prophet Paul, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, this I'm from North Africa.
Oh, okay. North Africa. All right.
Yeah, I overheard you about the news of this Apostle Suleman, everything they be saying about him. So really, I'm a man of God, okay?
Okay.
And I'm also a prophet by my calling. So this issue of Apostle Suleman everywhere, this thing. The Bible said, in the mouth of two or more, the truth is established. All these men that you are seeing, I'm also a man of God, okay? If David if David in the Bible, King David can make the same mistake, who are they? Are they older than David or so? So they are just human.
Okay.
Do it. Not by saying men of God or not men of God, this, that. They are just human. They can do it. When the Archbishop Idausa was preaching about a lady that they used to set him up, he said fire bombed the lady in the hotel, and the lady now confessed. And after 3 days, the lady died. Can you set a real man of God up? No matter how you set a real man of God up, at least the truth will surely vindicate itself, no matter what. You understand me?
Okay. Yeah.
All those men are not holier than Jesus. They are not holier than David. David made the same mistake in the Bible. So who are they?
So
are they even,
so you believe
a man of God? Listen, it is true. And not that I'm judging the man of God, but Bible says in the mouth of two or more people, the truth is established. Is he only the one? Is he only the prince? Is he only the man of God in that country? There are great men of God everywhere. Why is it that it's everything is Apostle Suleman, Apostle Suleman, Apostle Suleman? Is he only the pastor that have enemy? Is he only the pastor that they do blaspheme? Are there no other men of God in that country? Why is it that everything? And when all these pastors, the one thing that I hate about them, they have talks secretly. They have, they have authorities, policemen, everybody. When you come for them, they will come for you double. They can kill, they can send somebody to exile. I know what they do. I'm also a man of God. They have secret agenda within them. When you mess with them, you are lost already. They have that power. They have, killer all around them. The top policemen, they are all around them. So you dare not mess with them. On that day, he said, many will say, Lord, Lord, I do this with your name, I do that with your name. But the Lord God said, we deny them that, they're not. These are the things that they are doing, that God is going to deny them.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, go.
Okay, do you believe that this lady might come back and say, might take a U-turn and say, oh, guys, I'm sorry I said that? Do you
listen? Yes, she may come. Why? Because after they went, maybe before them, they will say some people after them or after her. Before they will threaten her, or you are going to apologize secretly, or go and apologize publicly, or else if you don't do that, we'll do you to send you to jail, or they will come and kill you, or do you some kind of great threatening. That's why you see them coming. Even the last time, we had one from a motor for fair the other day, it's always coming for YouTube. Jesus Christ, was Jesus Christ like that? No, don't you know what they said about Jesus Christ? He do this, he do fake miracle. He accuse him of fake magic and a false teaching. He never met them. That was Christ. But this pastor, this day they have security.
Thank you.
They preach about faith.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate. And I'm sure, a lot of people agree. They agree with you here. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call in. Someone has been trying to call, like, been disturbing. You can call now. It's free. The line is free now. Okay. This person is calling from South Africa. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, please speak up so we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can barely hear you. I don't know.
I'm thinking of even the.
Oh, okay. I can hear you now.
Okay. You see, I hear some people say that nobody will be past all those stuff, right?
Yeah.
You see, nobody will be past just an excuse for immorality or any misconduct, right?
Okay.
And it's about Apostle Suleman.
Okay.
Girl coming out to do his slept with her and all that. it's not like it has nothing to do with Apostle Suleman. Like, we shouldn't condemn him for that.
Okay.
He didn't rape the girl, like one caller said. He didn't rape the girl. They were both adults when it happened. They are still adults now.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
They did what they did. You know, if the girl actually says that she has done something wrong, confess wholeheartedly to God. Like, between you and God, confess. You understand?
Okay.
Change. You can advise the person that you did that with. See, my man, this thing you are doing is wrong. Please try to change. Even if the person thinks he's a man of God, you can still talk to him. Right? So, coming publicly to say they are confessing to who? Who are we that you are confessing to? Are we the one to judge you or Apostle Suleman? If you are confessing to us and deep down your mind, you are not confessing to God for your purpose.
She said she doesn't want to go to hell. That's why she's confessing.
Exactly. She said she doesn't want to go to hell. Now we want to put the girl for hell. That was the one that we put her in. She should confess all that, like, purely to God. She should change. All this one it's a public paparazzi. I'm not saying Apostle Suleman is a good man or is a bad man. For in pocket, but too much news has been coming out about the guy, the Apostle Suleman guy.
Okay.
Too much news has been coming out.
Yes.
God have it easy. But like one caller said, right? It is not a crime. What Apostle Suleman did. You understand?
Okay.
But if his wife use that against him, it's a crime. It's a marital crime.
Okay. Okay.
You understand what I'm trying to say? So, if it's right, the only thing that is coming up, I think the guy is married, right? He has a wife. The Apostle Suleman guy.
Yeah. He has a wife. His
wife should be the one coming to the public to say, my husband this, my husband that. If the guy wants to confess, it's not necessarily he must mention Suleman's name. It's not necessary. She did something wrong. It is her. She won't even do it. She's the one that is feeling guilty that she has done something wrong. Or she has realized that what she did was wrong.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So I still dragging Apostle Suleman into your whatever. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
That is Mr. Suleman's part.
Okay.
This Okoye's issue.
Okay. That one we're about to. When I'm done talking about that, then we'll open the phone lines again for that.
Okay.
Now it's just Apostle Suleman. So yeah, I'm about to report that. Then after the report, then we talk about that. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Ciao.
Yeah. Okay, guys. You guys will give me like few minutes, to talk about the Okoye situation and all that. Like I said earlier, there've been rumors about their separation for a couple of years, and also remember, like in 2019, she was caught out or accused. That is, Okoye's wife was accused by an aphrodisiac vendor of buying items to keep her married together, while of keeping our marriage together. But the post was later taken down by this lady, and the separation became serious after Anita relocated to the United States in March 2021. Now, according to the divorce document, Anita requested for divorce for 5 reasons, ranging from lack of mutual conjugal relationship, to lack of communication and irreconcilable differences. This is common in divorce documents. I don't know. And she said that Okoye denied her any form of companionship and love, which are the integral component, of course, of all successful marriages. And she revealed that she's tried everything she could to make sure that the marriage worked, but Paul has refused to do the same. Anita, who also said that Paul stopped communicating with her before she moved out of the house, to United States, said that Paul refused to support her and has neglected his responsibility as a husband and father by refusing to support and cater to her and her family members, their needs and stuff like that. although Anita's lawyers, advised Paul to challenge these claims if he feels uncomfortable with it. And Anita has also demanded, which I said earlier, also demanded that Paul pays $15,000, which is like approximately like 7.8 million naira monthly as spousal support. Now, this is part of the demand she made in the petition she filed before an Abuja High Court, she's currently in America, don't get it wrong. Now, the document shows that the $15,000 monthly is for the general welfare, education, and health of the 3 children they had together, and the children or the kids are presently in schools in the United States of America until they are of age. This is the amount they want Paul to pay, $15,000 monthly. Now, the lines are open. You can say whatever you want to say about Apostle Suleman and now about Paul Okoye. Now, I went to the comments, right? Some people said, look, the thing is, this Paul separated, of course, from his brother, and we all laughed about it. Because nobody really knows what happened. So some fans, of course, took it personal. Others were like, just laugh about, like, man, they're gonna come together very soon. Now it's becoming serious, right? And now we got the information about himself and his wife having issues in their marriage. Now, this was the marriage according to comments on social media and stuff like that, that was supported by. I mean, it seemed obvious because it seemed like the family actually welcomed the wife, and I think this has to do with tribal stuff as well. They said she's Igbo and stuff like that. And the other guy who got married to a Yoruba, the family didn't. That's Peter, who got married to a Yoruba. The family didn't really support that. And again, they have their reasons. And even the elder brother have said it multiple times. Like, it's not because he's Yoruba. There are certain things there they just refuse to say about that woman, and that's why they refuse to, be part of, that. They just want Paul to just be, because they don't like the wife. Now, these are rumors. The fact that the rumors is they don't like the wife. The family refused to, believe that. They said, everybody likes the wife. I'm talking about the Lola who's married to Peter. Like, everybody likes the wife. It's not like we don't like the wife or blah, 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 whatever you're saying and stuff. Like, they refuse to. But rumors are coming out from the family. Of course, we've got sources who have said that, yes, that is the reason, but there are other things, that's going on in that family. So that's why they had to separate. That's what I'm saying. It came as a shock. And I said it earlier because, I mean, these are high school, university sweethearts. Since university days, for 17 good years, they've been together. They've known each other. They got married in 2014. I mean, people they've known each other for 17 good years. They got married in 2014. You wouldn't even expect there would be anything like a divorce or something. Guys, this is still confusing. Let me know what you think about that in the comment section. Here, not below. Here. Right now. Or you call in. Okay, we have phone lines here. I just missed the call. Yes. This time you can talk about, Pastor Suleman, if you want to talk about it, or you can, talk about, or you can talk about, the P Square guy, Paul. Okay, that's the number right there. Call in. Let's hear you. Yeah, share your thoughts or your opinions with the world. Yes, we are all ears. Okay, I've missed like 3 calls or 4 calls. I'm waiting for your calls, guys. Call in. Let's talk about this. Let us see if I can. Let me see any comments here. That's worth reading. Okay, here we go. A caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, who am I speaking with? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you. What?
All right. I said my name is Mali.
Oh, Mali. Okay. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from UK.
UK. Okay.
Okay, people that talk about this man Suleman, I think they don't have work because his blood that flowed through him is a pastor is a title. I don't think there's a pastor in Nigeria. Yeah, a pastor is just a title. You can call yourself a pastor too. You get me?
Sure.
I think most of those pastors is those girls that look for them, you know. Imagine if you have a little issue, you go to pastor and be complaining to him. Although some of them, they possess some of the pastors, they can't stay without a woman. They are human beings. You understand?
Okay.
So talking about Suleman every time that he did sleep with this, he's a human being.
Okay.
Let God judge him. People should stop talking about him. I don't believe there is pastor.
Okay.
I don't believe it.
So you believe
because they are all after money. So
okay. So what you're trying to say in essence is it's possible he did it, but it shouldn't be a big deal.
There's no problem. I don't think there's any problem on it.
Okay. Now I understand.
Yeah. Actually, it's something that I don't think if somebody can just come out and say, look at what he did to me.
Okay. But do you believe that okay, now you said that. Now what about the wife? What if, you know, I mean, somebody said if the wife doesn't have a problem with it, I mean, if the wife doesn't or refuse to say anything about it, then we shouldn't be talking about this. Do you believe that? Do you believe that only the wife has the right to say anything about him, you know, having a relationship with other ladies?
That's less for them, my bro. Let me tell you something. If the wife, normally, as a popular man of God, there's no way the wife will react to it. Get me?
Okay. There's no way.
Okay, they must have issue inside.
Okay.
Okay. Definitely, they must have issue. The wife knows the truth.
Okay, but this man,
do anything outside.
But this man has members as well, you know, in the church who also,
Let me tell you about pastors. All the members are blind.
Okay.
I think most of pastors members they believe their pastors is their God.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much.
Definitely, there was have issue.
Yeah, thank you so much.
That's why it's not good for like a married woman to take his problem to pastors because they will not share their own. Definitely, these things that happens every day about Pastor Suleman, definitely he must have a problem with his wife at home.
Okay. Thank you so much.
The wife is a human being.
Thank you so much. Somebody's calling from Germany. I will have to pick the call. Thank you so much for calling. I really appreciate it. Okay, I believe this call is from Germany. Can you hear me?
Hey.
Can you come? Okay, who am I speaking with?
Yeah, speaking with Charles. I'm calling from Sweden.
Oh, Charles from Sweden. Okay, what do you have to say about this?
Yeah, I just want to drop something to Apostle Johnson Suleman.
Okay.
You know, from the last caller, they were saying things like, nobody should talk about Apostle Johnson Suleman. You know, we should think about it this way. Apostle Johnson Suleman is the poor person. There are people who look at Apostle Johnson Suleman like somebody they respect. Hello?
I can hear you.
Somebody they respect. And people believe in him. What he says, they think, oh, this man is speaking directly from God and all that. But what is this? You know, since 2016, there have been rumors, there have been people coming out, Apostle Suleman did this, Apostle Suleman did that. There are people who say Apostle Suleman threatened their life. But how come just one man all the time, there's something. That means it's true. You know, like the girl that just came out now that said Apostle Suleman slept with her. She said she came out because she wants other people who the same thing have happened to also do the same thing.
Okay.
Come out. Because when you do that, you are helping people who are facing the same, because in Nigeria we don't really understand what they call depression. You know,
okay. Somebody said that it's between that lady and God, that we don't have to know. Like if she truly, because that lady said in the same video that she doesn't want to go to hell.
Come on, how do you make a confession? You know, you go out publicly like this. Where I live, when you want to make a confession, you go publicly.
Okay.
You know, you can also confess to God. You know, but how do you make people know? How do you know how many victims that we don't know that this pastor, it's not just Suleman, there are other pastors there. But because people are scared of coming out, because if you come out and talk against these pastors, they will go after you with police, they will go after you with thugs, they will threaten your life. So many, there are a lot of people. There's somebody who came out, just a local pastor in Benin. She's missing. You know, she's missing. If you go out against this pastor, they come after you.
Okay.
Last time, this seems not some. There's a guy called Israel.
Okay.
Who came out and, you know, debunked his miracle money and that stuff. What did Suleman do? He got him arrested.
Yeah.
You know, threatening the guy's life.
Yeah.
That's how they try to silence people, gag people for not saying the truth.
Okay.
This guy came out top.
Can I ask a question?
And said Suleman did it. Yes, please.
Do you think that Apostle Suleman at this point owes an apology? A public statement. Sorry, not an apology, because I don't know whether it's true or false. Do you think that he or either is he his wife or his congregation an explanation? That's the word about this, considering the fact that there have been multiple, you know, accusations of the same thing, right? Do you think that this man should address this, like sit down, because he hasn't, you know, sat down, like get you know, this public press conference and all that, you know, to talk about this? Do you think that he owes you know, is either his congregation or the general public and a public statement or something? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I think for the Suleman I know will never come out to apologize. I don't think he will ever do that. And if Suleman, the members of Suleman, if Suleman walk outside his church and shoot somebody dead, his members will support Suleman. So Suleman knows these things, and Suleman will never come out to apologize. And for the wife, I think the wife is in.
No, I'm not saying that you should come out and apologize. I'm saying, you know, that address the whole. Yes.
Yeah, definitely. He can. But we have seen Suleman address issue. You know, he's always going to say, "Okay, that was the old me." You know, he can put it like this. You know, there was a video.
He never admitted.
He will never admit. That was the video on mic that he said, "Okay, I have these anger issues. You know, I wasn't born again."
Yeah. He talked about that.
2017, I became born again.
I remember that.
He's going to say all those things. He's going to always try to change the narrative. You know, but just the wife know everything about Suleman. You know what Suleman does, but she won't come out because she don't want to lose that position as a mama in the church. You know, she don't. You know, you see many pastors' wives, they go through hell. Some of them end up dying. There was one in the US who the husband killed. You know, but she couldn't come out because they don't want to lose that statue of Mama G. All those, you know, because the respect they get, they don't care. You know.
Thank you so much. I will have to stop you here because we have other callers.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We've got another person here. Hello.
Hi, Tinkran.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, my brother? I'm
doing great. Who am I speaking with?
Yeah, my name is George. I'm calling from Dublin.
From where?
From Dublin.
Oh, Dublin. Oh, Ireland. Yeah. Okay.
To be honest with you, just like what the other guy from Sweden said, all those pastors, they are, for me, they are just a bunch of criminals, all of them. If you remember how many times Apostle Suleman have dropped your, what's it called, on your system?
My video.
You know yourself. Yeah, your video.
Yeah.
You see me? They have that power to do whatever anything they want to do. Yeah. And they feel that there's nobody can do nothing to them. He has so much on him which nobody can follow with him. Sometimes it's annoying. To be honest with you, it's annoying. That's why there's some people today, they don't even like to go to church. They depend on their own churches in their own houses, you know. It's so annoying. Too much of crime on those pastors. Fake miracle, fake art. Apostle Suleman was just too much. Sometimes when you look at the way things are in Nigeria, you're asking yourself, what's going on in that country? It's only few pastors, few among the 100 that can tell you the truth of something going on there. They intimidate people, you know, with different ways of they can intimidate you. They will intimidate you. To be honest with you, I've seen a lot when I come to Nigeria. I've seen. You know, I don't really have much to say, but
thank you so much.
It's just annoying.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
All right. Bye. Hello.
Yeah, make them come.
I can hear you. Oh.
Hello.
Okay. What's your name?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
I can hear you. Okay, we missed that. Let me quickly read some comments here and just give me time, please. So I think let me start from here. Okay, we've got. Just hold on. Richard the Lionheart says, is the caller complaining that she said publicly? Miriam K says, all I can say is that she is brave for coming out, knowing the kind of power Apostle Suleman has. Lady F says, the Bible says, confess to God and to man. She's not wrong for her to make an open confession. Big Sam Story says, okay, I think you're replying to someone. Okay. Richard says, Mr. Caller, how does the way she confessed concern you? Richard still here, open confession, Oga. Okay, I think he's talking about the caller. Fanta says, I think Anita is trying to get Paul's attention. Let's read on it. Kabiru says, other tribes are jealous of both men. P Square was the first to do a deal with Rick Ross, and it's not the last time. Woman. Okay, let me pick this call. Hello. I can hear you. Go on. Okay, I can't hear you now. I can't hear you. I don't know what's going on with the network. Okay, another caller here. Hello. Yes.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Daniel. I was the one that called you the last video you made, and something went on. We couldn't talk.
Okay.
We were talking concerning the pastors and last week. Yeah. See, I just want to chip in. I was born in Abuja. I grew up in Ogun State. I went back to Abuja before I traveled out. I'm calling from Abuja right now.
Oh,
you understood?
Okay.
So I've been to Auchi, you understand? When I say Auchi, J2, I've been there. My mom's house is very close to where Apostle Johnson today now church.
Okay.
At that time, I was suffering. I don't have anything. I fasted for 3 months, praying that God should just help me, because after I lost my mom, lost everything. I don't have parents. So I bought me. I don't have anything. You understood? I want everybody to listen to my message.
Okay.
I don't have anything. He took me to the church, and they said they announced that that Thursday, that they wanted people wants to travel to come with their passport. So I wore that music. When we got to the church early in the morning, early time before they started. So I went to the front seat because I want to see Apostle Johnson Suleman. I want him to see something about me, to talk, just to say something me, to talk with me. So I sat in the front seat, and later the usher came. They said, no, that seat is preserved, that we should go back. So they took us to the third or fifth lane. So we sat there. So after sitting, then later with the church program started, and this man of God, this man came, Adam Soshomole. Adam Soshomole came, his crew. Adam Soshomole in front. Anybody who goes to that church, we know what I'm saying now. Adam Soshomole started in the front. He started seeing vision, he started praying and everything. Then he said something. He said, anybody who has brother or family, any relative that will contest for ownership, he will tell his family to save their money because Adam Soshomole is the next governor of Edo State. Then after that, they talked, he left. And that front row was empty. They picked me. I was sitting behind him. I was like his orderly. They now picked me from the back seat. They put me in front. I was looking into this man's eye that God used this man to talk to me. I was looking, I'm staring at him. So that at least it should know that this person needed help. Baba, that guy no see me. Church in Nigeria now, those people will get money, now ain't the value. If you don't get money, just forget yourself. They will, all the pastors, I work with instrumentalists. You understand what I'm telling you now? Okay. I work with instrumentalists in Abuja. In Jabi down, they brought one guy. I don't know the state, they brought this guy. They said he's prophet. This other police lady came.
Okay.
We were in the church with the instrumentalist. I went back seat. I went to, this man now stood. Everybody was ushering him. Just come inside, come inside. I saw him standing beside one car. Then after that, he walked inside. Then later, he started preaching. He said, no. Now he said, somebody is in this church right now. He's having condom in his toilet. And some guys came out and he brought out the condom. He said, the girl you want to use this condom for, when you sleep, girl, your life will become this and all. He started saying something.
Can you say that again? Can you say that again?
You know how safe. He said, this man came, they invite this man for like a crusade. It's not a crusade, they are doing some things in the church. I don't want to mention the church. It's very close to Jabi Dam in Abuja.
Okay.
So they invited this man to that church. When the man came, he dropped. They were ushering him. They ushered him in, but he refused to enter. He was just standing as if he's praying. He stood beside one car. I saw him. I was outside. You understand? Okay. I was with the instrumentalist. So I came out. I was watching. So after standing there, the same position he started, the place he started, then later he went inside, then he started preaching. He said, somebody inside this church has a condom in his wallet. The person should come out.
Okay.
And this guy, one of they came out. I was having condom in my pocket. I didn't come out. This guy came out. He was telling the guy that the lady wants to sleep with. He wants to use this condom. We changed our destiny. We changed his destiny. You understood? Then later, he now points outside. They said there is a car there. He called the plate number. That was the car he said, if this car lives there by down, then this guy that is ready to kill the owner of this car, the person driving this car.
You lost me there.
The owner of this guy, the guy should come out. They said, go. Huh?
I said, you lost me somewhere. Your voice is breaking. Can you come back again to that car stuff?
Okay, he was pointing. He said there is a car parked outside. He called the car. He called the plate number. That was the side when they dropped him. He's supposed to come inside the church, but he was standing beside that car. I don't know what he's doing. I thought he's praying. Then after preaching, then he started doing all these miracles that people came for. And then I pointed at that car. He called the number. He said the owner of that car should come out. When the guy came out, he said that the witch is the car that we found and something will happen. The guy will die. Maybe accident. It has been long, more than 10 years now. So, but it's okay. Go to the car now. Look under the car. There is cowries there. Then everybody, they brought camera. They look. Then I was like, this is calm. This guy was standing here when everybody left. That is the time this guy dropped this car on him. It's the man of God that dropped the car, but I don't have that boldness to confront him. But I knew it's a scam.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have the boldness to confront him.
So what you're saying in essence is that
okay, this that one. There is another one. Those pastors them all the way they go to the pastor.
Yeah.
So if we die and go to hell with them. Right. Because those pastors in Nigeria, they are out for business. Anybody at this new generation now, where there is internet, if you don't believe what everybody is saying about this pastor, if you think they are lying, my brother, that you are just talking wisdom because they will leave out. So let me give you another one. This happened in Lupe. This guy, he made himself a bishop. They kicked him out for
we don't. Do we have time for that? You're going to, you know.
Bro, there is long story. If I start telling you about this pastor, so I'm just letting everyone to know that these pastors, most of them, let's say 90% of these Nigerian pastors, they are all fake.
Okay.
Trust me, they use black magic. They are all fake. So if anything is happening, they say, Pastor did this, Pastor just do this one.
Did it.
All if you want to believe. If you don't want to believe, continue going there.
Okay.
For me, I'm not going to touch anymore. God is answering my prayer. So if you don't know how to pray to your God, start looking for pastors.
Thank you so much.
Let's forget about these people, this pastor. Let's talk of something that will help the youth and help the nation to grow. But these pastors, leave them. They still their life.
Thank you so much.
If I want to fight, I'm not praying.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You too. Yeah. Hello.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. My name is Michael.
Can you speak up, please?
Yeah, I think I'm one of the.
Okay. I remember.
Yeah, I got this news of Pastor Suleman.
Okay. Yeah.
I just want to make a comment like I got this video reported about the day yesterday, like talking about the now we explained 5 years ago. I don't think, in my own opinion, it's compulsory like coming out to make people realize that the man slept as long as she wasn't been underage when she met the man. So I don't think there's no destitution on it.
Okay.
And secondly, if I'm going to say something about pastor generally, I don't listen to what they preach about religion these days, because I think if I remember those days, pastor used to preach about fornication, especially those who are married.
Okay, so your voice is low.
What?
It's I don't know what's going on, but it's quite low. I can't hear you properly.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying is what is quietly going on now in Nigeria, especially about pastors. I don't know, because I remember those days, like my parents' church, I think pastor used to pray about fornication, especially for married people.
Yeah.
So if pastor nowadays, how can I put it? If pastor of nowadays are making it fornication,
yeah.
I don't know what they are trying to teach their member. I don't really know, because that is my own opinion. I don't want to talk about Pastor Suleman.
Okay.
But I just want to feel like what are you trying to teach their member if news are keep coming up every day, like the pastor's play with one of the member or maybe outside of the member. So what are you trying to teach them? What are you trying to teach the people who is attending their church?
Yeah.
So that's my opinion. I left my opinion to God. Whatever happened between
I understand.
Pastor
Yeah. True.
And the woman.
Yeah.
So that's my point.
Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Okay. The phone lines open. You can call in. Yes. Okay. Are we getting? Hello. Okay, we missed that. All right, guys. Let me know what you think. You can call in now, so we can talk about what is going on. What we're talking about. Okay, man. There's a lot of messages and calls. First story is about Apostle Suleman, and of course, the second one is about Anita. And let's talk about Anita and Paul. That's Paul, one of the guys, the P Square guys. Let's talk about that. Everybody's just been talking about Apostle Suleman. We can also talk about Paul Okoye. I mean, the wife just filed for divorce now. She's currently in USA as we speak, and she said Paul will pay, or she demanded that Paul pays $15,000 monthly as spousal support. Guys, let us talk about this, and also Apostle Suleman, the Apostle Suleman situation. This particular lady, she's an actress, though. She came out and she said that Apostle Suleman slept with her and gave her a lot of money, while she was in school. And after a youth service call, she met with Apostle Suleman. So she said that one lady claims organized the hookup between herself and Apostle Suleman. Although this lady came out, debunk it, says that she knows nothing about what this particular lady is actress, because she's an actress. The lady who accused Apostle Suleman, she's an actress. She says she doesn't know. Let me read exactly what she said again. She said that I woke up with calls and tons of messages regards to a rumor about a video online. I have no idea what that lady or what's about, right? I'm nobody's pimp, never been, never will. This is absurd. Refrain from mentioning my name in such a way, or I will be taking legal actions. This is not acceptable. And she kept saying rumors. Guys, let's talk about this. What do you think about this? Hello.
Yeah, let's talk.
Yeah.
Okay. The guy told you to don't tired of this Suleman my time.
What? Okay.
Yeah. See, the guy just released an album, right?
Yeah. What did you say? I know you see talk.
Okay, I think the guy just released an album, have you?
This guy, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. Whose boy just released an album?
Okay, just released an album. Okay.
Just all the other time.
Yeah.
The rumor was there, but it wasn't as big as this, have you?
Yes. The rumor has been there for a long time, but it's not as big as it is now.
But just as big as this, right?
Yeah. What did you say?
When the guy just released album, I think now when the guy just released album,
yeah,
the boss matter
become serious. Yeah.
The angle I'm looking at it from here.
Okay.
Like, not everybody just being afraid. Just, you understand? Okay. Now, the wife is demanding for 15K every month.
Yeah.
Abi?
Yes.
Because she and the kids are in United States.
Yes, and the kids are going to school.
Because the kids are going to school.
Yeah.
The poor guy, my impossible the wife is America.
No, the wife talk say she no fit. Say Paul refused to they communicate with him. Say that Paul they withdraw from the marriage. So she say she know they feel the vibe.
I understand, but not to say she and Paul agree say no she people go Yankee, abi?
No, be she and Paul. Now she move.
Okay, now she move. Her decision. She believes that she can afford America lifestyle. Now why she go?
Yeah.
It's true. Now, this may be true. She may go to a better place when it go to as expensive as 15K every month.
Okay.
Let's say she made the event marriage with him. Like let's say she made the event marriage for one reason or the other.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No. Normally, they're supposed, if they say they want their God, it depends on the kind contract they do their marriage.
Yeah.
They're supposed to share this to of them get after the divorce.
They're supposed to share on 50-50.
You understand what two of them get? Not be clear, Paul they get responsible to the give her money every month. Because not before, not be sure Paul agree say no she pay Yankee or make she come out, not before for sure. She not also talk for sure. From her own reason she talk to.
Paul, they are fighting the case now. So the lawyer say if this thing they uncomfortable with the this thing, say if it's talk, say if it talk, say okay, they okay with the $15,000. So make him talk how much we if he provide.
Let him to provide. As why? I don't understand why Paul need to pay money every month. I don't understand that.
This thing as spousal support, because the kids now, they I understand what they try talk. They try talk say like they supposed split them since say no be Paul and her moving to America, no be Paul tell her say make she move to America. You say?
And last after like if they don't divorce now, to end the divorce, they're supposed to share the two of them join gather at home.
Yeah, but I sure say this one are just the new case, so now it just starts. So I know definitely say Paul go fight and they go reduce the amount. If Paul say if you afford them, they go reduce the amount eventually. Hopefully, they just she just filed for divorce, so I'm sure say Paul lawyer said go fight back.
Okay, now two of them responsibility to they take care of their kids. And to take care of their family, now two of them responsibility.
But say Paul get money. Say Paul get money, and they like generally Paul get money pass them, and Paul they make more money.
No, that was a thing. Paul get money, Abi.
Yeah.
When I get something, what else pick out on this thing they say like this? Whether you be man or you be woman, try get your income. So you not depend on every two of us and agree one person, more they do maybe financial support. Maybe two of them are doing okay, I don't want to be doing financial support. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm not saying whether I'm also their own or not. You understand? But the lesson to everybody is make sure you get income. And get two of them agree to make one person be bring income. Because I'm not the reason why you talk to you want to pay $1,000 per month, but you want $1,000 per month. What did you guys say about that money?
Oh, say you don't. The kids are already in school now, and schools for America are expensive.
After they do everything, the guy calling him the state of money, the case of money say, court can say, okay, now $1,000. Now him Paul they give the paid every month. And the girl calculate her bill to 15K. How should they provide the Yankee?
You say how she go survive the Yankee?
Yeah, I don't assumption. Let's say the court call me. Now court say it's making $100. Now he made court say they give the father support where the place is demanded.
Yeah. Yeah.
So now when she can't get her bill now, maybe like a thing where she clean every month. After the court they go. Let's say court $500 and then got the link for the give every month. How should court pay?
I'm sure say court go try as much as possible. Say, you know, at least the money where they will give them, go to pay for the school fees and yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Thank you so much. We need to take another calls. But thank you so much for your input. Thank you, my brother. Yeah. Okay. Guys. Any more calls? You know, more calls. And by the way, guys, you can like the video. Yes, you can like the video. I mean, you know, now okay, like I said, we talked about the Apostle Suleman, and we talked and also the Anita versus Paul, you know. And like I said, Anita's lawyers, you know, advised Paul to challenge these claims. Of course, he said that if he feels that if he's uncomfortable with it, and of course, and I'm sure, you know, this $15,000, they might have to reduce it. Yeah, they might have to reduce it. You know, of course, she just put it out there. Doesn't mean that Paul will pay or must pay that amount. You know, the this is by our lawyers. And the reason, like I said, for those of you that just joining us, the reason is for the separation or the divorce. Why she filed for divorce is because she gave 5 reasons, right? Ranging from, you know, lack of mutual conjugal relationship to lack of communication and irreconcilable differences. She also said that Paul Okoye denied her of any form of companionship and love, that Paul refused to show, you know, that love as a husband and stuff like that, and which is, she said, which is the integral component of all successful marriages, that she believes that is important in a marriage, but Paul refused to show that affection and stuff like that, and that is why she had to leave the house. She revealed that, you know, that's why she had to leave the house, that she's tried everything she could to make sure that the marriage work, but Paul has refused to do the same. Now, I think I said it earlier, in 2019, there was a lady, a vendor, who came out, an aphrodisiac vendor rather, who said that, look, I suspect that this marriage is going to hit the rock soon, because this lady, of course, is, you know, buying items to keep our marriage together. You know, she's buying stuff to spice up the marriage, but Paul has refused to do anything, to make effort. So this lady is saying, look, I have to leave this marriage and go somewhere with the kids because this is not working anymore. So that's what she's trying to say. It's not like she just left the marriage. She left the marriage because Paul, on the other hand, is not even doing anything to save the marriage. So it's just like everything was left for her to do, which she said she can't keep doing that. And this was included. I mean, like I said, in 2019, this aphrodisiac vendor coming out to say that she's doing this, buying items to keep her marriage. Now it makes sense that, okay, maybe this aphrodisiac vendor was right, or is right, you know, about what she said, you know. So let me read some comments here. In my opinion, Paul want to promote his new album. To me, it's another publicity stunt. Kabiru says, if Dangote truck crash, the company grows that day. If China virus break, payback is a okay. If pastor say him puts woman through school, that's how more and more jam entries going pursue is okay. I don't get that part. Big Sam Story said the caller is just ignorant about marriage and divorce. When AIG says waiting caused the problem. I think I explained that. I just explained that right now. Oladoto said, let's discuss the good they are doing. When AIG says rude boy, okay. Well, that is what happened. And in the case of Apostle Suleman. Let me explain again. This lady, an actress, she came out recently. Her name is Chioma or Ifeme Ludike. You know, she came out. She calls it confession video, and she said that, look, I can't keep holding this. This is too much for me. I've given my life to Christ. I don't want to go to hell. This is what transpired between myself and Apostle Suleman in 2016 in a hotel at Ikeja. You know, I had a quickie. First time I met Apostle Suleman, I had a quickie with him. And after that, you know, we met again in Lagos. We met again at Oriental Hotel and we had sex. The first time, according to her, she couldn't place the face, you know, the Apostle Suleman's face. You know, the face looks familiar, but she couldn't just, you know, place the face. She can't even remember where she saw this face or something. But later she saw an advert on Instablog about Apostle Suleman's program. And that's when she, you know, it dawned on her that, okay, this man is a man of God, or like, you know, a pastor or a popular pastor. Then she asked her friend who denied, you know, ever doing that. Okay, the middleman, she met the lady, her name is Linda, and she said, look, that lady is the one who, of course, organized the hookup. And she said, look, this is what happened. You know, I think this man is a man of God, or this man is a pastor and stuff like that. And she said, no, this man is not a pastor. This is a family friend. And note, in 2017, Stephanie Otobo came out, you know, she said that Apostle Suleman, she had sex with Apostle Suleman, blah, blah, blah. And after that, the same Stephanie Otobo said she was sent by big politicians. Now, some of the callers that called earlier said, look, is Apostle Suleman the only man in Nigeria, or the only man of God, or the only pastor or apostle in Nigeria that's his name have to be called like every time when it comes to like scandal or controversies on social media? This has been ongoing for a long time, you know. So there must be something wrong in this. Like, some people don't believe that these ladies were paid, while others said that this man is just a human being like any other, you know, person on the street. Like, the only difference is the title. Like, this man is just a human being. Possibly, you know, he might have done something like that. He might have, you know, engaged in such acts, although others said maybe it was in the past. Maybe he finally repented and he stopped that. But nevertheless, this man has blood running through his veins and stuff like that. I'm sure we still have people who believe that these ladies were paid to do it. Now, I asked the question, do you think Apostle Suleman owe us an apology, or the members, or the wife or something? Not an apology. An explanation, not an apology. That is wrong. An explanation. Do you think that Apostle Suleman owe the general public, or maybe his congregation, an explanation about this whole thing? Although some people said, oh, of course he's addressed this in the church. I'm talking about like press conference, just sitting down, talking just about everything. Do you know this person? Do you know that person? Do you know this person? Either denying or accepting, or just talking about their encounter, and maybe nothing happened. We don't know. Maybe they just want to, like, you know, defame the pastor, according to what I read on social media. We still don't know. But I feel like a press conference, or like an explanation, you know, an official explanation. I wouldn't even say like a statement from the church, sitting him, you know, addressing the whole thing would make sense, you know, at least once, not in the church, not while he's preaching. You understand what I'm trying to say? But let us read some comments here. Sophia said, Ninja wahala too much, I'm telling you. MZ said, that is true, I just watched her video. but don't really know if he is saying the truth. Fantasy says he is the most controversial pastor. Flavor Flabe says that and it will continue to happen. Continue, maybe even visited another one yesterday night. Well, we don't know. Emizi here again. If it's true, that is very bad. Why will an apostle do such a thing? Malaika says Apostle Suleman cannot cause damages in people's home and expect his own home and business to be okay. God is not a man. God also hears the prayer of the common person. Well, okay, you can call again, guys. We can take like 2 or 1 call, then we call it a day. Ola Ashadi says, a married man who doesn't sleep in the same room with his wife, what do you expect? Anyway, I'm not here to judge anybody. Okay, let me know. What do you think? Call. Like I said, I said it in 2018. Now I think, what's the name of this actress? Mr. Suleman. What's the name of the actress? Okay, this one. Actress Daniela Okoye. That's the name of the actress. Okay, so this is the second actress. Even Steph Notable said she's an actress, although we've never seen her in a movie. And I remember Apostle Suleman's church, we did one who released a statement where they said this girl was a stripper, or another church was just a stripper in somewhere who Apostle Suleman just met and tried to help, and that didn't go down well. That led to this whole confession thing. So Fantasy says, is it our business what pastors do behind closed doors? Okay, that is it, guys. No calls. I'm about to end this whole thing. Thank you so much, guys, for, of course, spending this amazing time with me, this interesting moment with me. Yeah, for those of you that's just joining us, you can go start from the beginning. It's an interesting conversation right here. Thank you so much, guys, for joining in the conversation. And let's do this again, maybe next week. I don't know. I might go live tomorrow. If you don't see a video by between 10 to 12 tomorrow, just know I'm not gonna I wouldn't be going live anymore. Yeah, if you can't see a video at that time, yeah. Okay, all right. Chibuzo said thanks, man. Thank you, guys. Thank you all for that. Yeah, bye.